Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. How y'all been? How y'all doing?
Yeah, never did I see this was gonna be easy.
So today, as y'all can see by the title, I'm finally doing my everyday makeup routine. So I have all of my stuff laid out, so let's get started. So what you're first going to do after you do your skincare and moisturize and all that, you're going to use your primer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I always take my glasses and my nose ring out before I get started with my makeup. So you're going to place on one cheek, the other cheek, your forehead, and then a little on your chin. So that's where you're going to place it, and then you're going to rub it in. So while you're waiting for your primer to dry, because you want to let it dry first, next I do is brows. So I'm going to take your brow brush. It's dirty. I don't clean my brushes. Don't do that. Clean your brushes. But I don't. When you become a makeup girly, you don't clean, okay? So you're going to do your eyebrows, and what I do, I just fill them in. I don't draw anything, make it outline or anything like that. I don't do that. I just fill it in, and you're about to see what I'm about to do. So you're going to use your brush your brow up. Move it closer so that I can see. I'm gonna brush your brow up. And then, this is liner, hold on. You're gonna take your brow, and this is, I got this from Shein or Temu. But it's the, can't see, you gotta need glasses. It's the drawing eyebrow in the shade dark brown. So you're going to take your brow, your pencil, and just fill in light strokes. Just do light strokes in your brow. There we go, now I can see. Just going to do light strokes on your eyebrow. And that basically just fills it in. So you can tell the difference. It just fills it in, and it makes it more natural looking. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. So now both eyebrows have been filled in, and now you're going to take your brush again and just brush it in, brush the product in to your eyebrows, and then shape them. So what I like to do is I brush up, fill it in like this. Just take my brush and just go through like this, brush up, and then I take the tip of the brush and I just glide it down and shape my brow. And then I also do that again twice. Take it in the tip and just brush down. So now you have your eyebrow, and you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Alright, so after you're done with your brows, now your primer should be dry. You're going to now go into your foundation, and I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is the foundation that I use. And so what I do is it comes like this. So you're just going to mark. I do 2 marks on the cheek, 2 marks on the other side, and I might do a V or just keep it straight like that. Take a little bit on your chin, forehead. So you should have something like this. Next, you're going to take your brush. Okay. Next, you're going to take your brush, and I got these brushes from Shein. Just kind of like dab it first. Just make sure that you're just blend it in. And that's what you're going to do, just blend it in. Make sure to get all up in your nose area and as well. Get all down by your chin and the other side. On the forehead. Alright, so after your foundation has been applied, I always go in with my beauty blender just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So just blend it in more with the beauty blender. Make sure to get your lip too. Alright, so after you're done with that, next is concealer. And the concealer that I use is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And what I do is I place dots, so I don't use a lot. So I take a dot and I place it right under my eye right here. And I place another one in the corner of my eye right over here. Do the same to the other side. Place on chin. And then place a little in the middle of the forehead. So that's where I place my concealer. And next is going to be bronzer, but I need to find it first, so hold on. Okay, I have my bronzer. So next is, while I let my concealer set in, I go ahead and do my bronzer or contour. And so this is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade. Y'all, I can't see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do. It's in the shade Tan and Deep. So that's what I use. And so what I do is I place it on my cheek here. I place a line there. Do the same to the other side. I place some where my jawline is, or needs to be. And then I place some on the top of my forehead. Okay? And so now you should have something like this. Okay? And next, you're going to blend that in. So you're going to take another brush. You can use the same one that you use for your foundation, but it does not matter. But you're going to go ahead and blend in your concealer. So I use that brush, and then I used a smaller brush first. Sorry. And you pat it down to the side of your nose. And then just pat it out And I also forgot, I also contour your nose. So what I do, I just follow along with my nose like that, and then I bring it out around. So make sure to also contour your nose, and I just go with the bridge of my nose, go on the sides of the bridge of your nose, and then meet in the middle. And then now you can blend in your concealer. And then what I also do is I take my brush and go back in, and I will sometimes use my foundation brush that I used as well, just to blend it in. Alright, so once your concealer is blended, now you're going to blend in your bronzer. And what I do is I just blend it in to pat. And then swipe. I'm sorry for the noise it's hitting against my earring. And so with the bronzer, it creates kind of like a shadow. Oops, blush fell. Okay, and then make sure you get the top. Alright, so once everything is blended in, blend in your nose. Okay, so you see how it kind of creates a shadow. Alright. Okay. Alright, next what you're going to do is blush. So I have two kinds of blush. I have the e.l.f. Blush in the shade, I think it's Rose. Let me make sure. Dusty Rose. Yes, Dusty Rose. And then I have another one, which is the She Glam liquid blush, and that is in the shade Rose. Rose Ritual. And so I'm going to use both today. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a dot, because these blushes are highly pigmented. So make sure, if you don't want to be over the top, just make sure you use like literally a dot. So you're going to place one dot there, the other on the other side. Get some more. There we go. On the other side, and then put it on my finger. Hold on. Place some there. Same on the other side. Alright, and you're going to blend it in. I was looking for that brush. Alright, so once your blush has been added and blended in, next you're going to do your mascara. Now, I always do lashes, but for the sake of this video, I did not have on lashes, so I'm going to do my mascara. So, as you can tell, we have been using nothing but e.l.f. products, mostly. This is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara that I will be using today. Like I said, I would normally have on lashes, but I did not have on lashes, so I did the video so that I can show you the actual in-depth makeup routine. So, actually, first what you're going to do is curl your lashes, of course. So, I have this curl. I think I got this from Walmart, or I could have ordered it. So, curl your lashes. Okay, once your lashes are curled, then you're going to apply your mascara. And try not to do what I just did. Hold on. Alright. Sorry about that. So, just apply your mascara. Alright. So once your mascara has been applied, let me clean up this little one area here. Alright, so mascara has been applied. So now what you're going to do is bake. And I normally bake, but before I do my, I normally bake while I'm doing my mascara. So, we're going to bake and then I'll do my, eyeliner and eyeshadow with you guys. So, for baking, I use She Glam. I use the, what is this, the Get Ready one? This one. I use that one. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take these little powder puffs things. You're going to take one. I use two different ones. So I use one for my under eye and then one for my whole face. You're going to take your powder puff, use the top one, the solid one. That's going to be for your under eye. You're going to place close to the bridge of your nose and then span out like that. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so once your under eye is on, next you're going to use your loose powder. Your loose powder is going to be for the one for your face. Start with your cheekbones here. And go under your lip. And okay. go on top. I'm going to connect at the top. And then what I like to do, I just like to go in, do the forehead, and then do the bridge of your nose, top of your nose, and then your eyelids. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit, and while we are baking, we're going to go ahead and do our eyeliner and our eyeshadow. So for palettes, I do have some palettes with me, and we're going to use my new palette that I got, if I can find it. Hold on. So this is the Morphe palette that I recently bought. Well, not recently, but I've had it. I just haven't used it. So we're going to use that. And then, so we're going to do eyeliner first. And pray this comes out. So what you're going to do is start from the corner of your eye and go out. Just like that. Okay. Eyeliner has been applied and it actually came out so cute. Alright. So next we're going to do is eyeshadow. So this has been my eyeshadow brush. It's actually a concealer brush. It has been with me since I started doing makeup in 2021. This has been the only eyeshadow brush that I have used. The only brush I've used for eyeshadow. So this is the palette. This is the Morphe Rose something palette. So this is how the color looks. And I think we're going to go for... Let's go for this one on the end here. I don't know the name of it. I can't see. I'm not putting on my glasses. I'm going to take a little bit and tap palette and apply. And I'm going to apply this on my lid. And do the same for the other eye. Alright, eyeshadow has been applied. Now what you're going to do is you're going to, so you should be done baking now, and you're just going to dust it off. Get you a powder brush and just wipe away. Alright, so once you're done with that, I always go back in with my brush that I use and just blend in. Alright, so now you're going to do is, you're going to set your face. So I am using, of course, the e.l.f. new setting spray, the dewy one. Or spray that many times. Just to make sure the whole face is covered. And then clean your face to let that set in. Alright, so now for your last step, you're going to do is lips. Oh my god, cannot see. Okay. So these lip liners, I have a bunch. I got these from the beauty supply store. They are the Stay Ever Gel Lip Liner. And their name is correct. They stay on. I don't care what you do. If you eat, your lip liners are just going to still be on. Just, if you eat, all you got to do is reapply lip gloss. That's it. Literally, your lip liner is still going to be there. So, my OG lip combo is this one, and this is the shade Rich Brownie. And then I also have the NYX butter gloss, and I use the shade Creme Brulee, but I also have the shade Butterscotch and Sugar High. It might be Sugar High that I use. We'll figure it out. But I think it's that one. So I don't know where my sharpener is. So we're just going to have to work, but this is the lip liner that I use. You're just gonna line your lips. Like I said, I don't know where my sharpener is. I think I have to get a new one. So it may not come out as perfectly, but this lip combo I've gotten so many compliments on. And I don't gatekeep, as y'all can tell. I don't gatekeep. So when people ask me, well, what's your lip combo? I tell them, the Stay Ever Rich Brownie and the NYX Butter Gloss. I don't gatekeep. I don't do gatekeep stuff. I went over the line a little bit. I'm trying to make sure I have enough with what I have. And then clean up the edges. Okay. And then you're gonna go in. So I don't dab anymore. I used to like blend in the lip liner, but I don't do that anymore. So then you're gonna take your lip gloss, press in the middle, and blot. Don't blend in, just blot. Top. And that's it. So this is the final reveal. Let's see if I can find a better light. So this is the reveal of the makeup. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you all were able to learn something, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.